Vayan a ver la...
¿Me llevo el cargador?
Sí.
¿Sí tienes que cargar tú?
Bye, love you too. Hi, good morning. Sorry, that was unexpected. We are going to get ready this morning. It's a little late, but to me it's still morning. How are you? Hi, Bill Reese. So first I'm going to do my hair. After the hair, I will be doing my makeup. I just want to make sure, there was a lady here last night in my live and she was asking for help to do her makeup because she had a last minute cancellation. So she needs help with her makeup, and so I just want to make sure she gets connected so that I can start the makeup. So that's why I'm going to start with the hair first. Usually I do my makeup first. My time is 11:20. Yeah, no, mine's 9:20. So first I'm just going to get rid of all this frizz. All the baby hair has a lot of frizz. That's what I'm trying to do. Get rid of the frizz, and then I'm going to curl it. Because if I just go on and I just curl it without getting rid of the frizz, then it looks ugly. It just looks puffy. I am a hairstylist. I have my cosmetology license. Is it okay if I become a transgender woman? Name a car for a edit. What? No, I don't like to have that big boss job with all those duties. So I've always just been a stylist. I don't ever want to be a manager. That's too much stress. So first I am trying to control the frizz, and then I'm gonna curl it. I just like to go work, make money, and go home. I don't like to stay after hours, do the long hours, and be a babysitter. I just rather be a hairstylist and not the manager. So this is just getting rid of the frizz or making it worse. So first, I get rid of the frizz because this is how bad it looks in the mornings. And then I go in and I curl it. So I'm just getting rid of the frizz and then I'll curl it. Love you, bye. So like I said, first I am trying to get rid of all the frizz with the straightener because this is how frizzy it is if I don't straighten it. And I'm not even using my straightener at a high heat. I'm just doing it like right in between so it just calms everything down. Now, once it's all straightened or calmed down, then I'm going to curl it. Then I'll use my curling iron, which we're almost done. I just have a small piece left. It might seem like I'm doing a lot because I'm going in with the straightener first, but trust me, it'll look really pretty. It makes the curls really pretty. Because if you don't get rid of the frizz, then you're just going to have curled frizzy hair. And that's no bueno. Not good at all. So first, I'm basically just smoothing out my hair with the flat iron, and then I'll go in with my curling iron and create the curls. Okay, so now that I'm done, I am gonna disconnect my flat iron. Guys, I bought this flat iron at Walmart, and I love it more than my expensive flat iron, because I have the Hot Tools flat iron as well, which obviously costs us more. But for some reason, I like the cheap one a lot better. I don't know if you guys have the same problems, that when you buy professional tools, they're not as good as the cheap ones. So I'm going to disconnect the flat iron. Next, the flat iron was just used to smooth out my hair because I have like a wave in it. It's somewhat wavy. Bill Reese. Can't you tell? I eat anything and everything. I love food. Food is my motto. And then now I'm going to connect my curling iron. But no, my favorite food obviously has to be Mexican food. I like spicy food. I love enchiladas. The traditional Mexican plate for like parties, weddings, and things like that is my #1 favorite. It's pork meat with red chili, and then the sides are rice and beans. And then they have like chicken salad as well. And it's like my favorite. My favorite. Okay, so now that I'm done smoothing out my hair with my flat iron, I've had disconnected it already. And I just turned on my curling iron, you guys. It's at 450. I want it really hot. And so the #1 reason that I use the flat iron first, and like I said, I use it in a low heat. I don't use much of a heat because I don't want it to permanently straighten it for the day. I wanted to just smooth it out and get rid of the frizz, control the baby hairs, because I have a lot of baby hairs, especially after I highlighted my hair, after I bleached it. You know, when you bleach your hair, there's a lot of breakage. And so you get small pieces of hair. And so that's what I'm trying to control, all those short hairs. Because if not, my husband said I look like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. So that's why I go in first with the flat iron to smooth all of that out. And then now I'm just waiting for the curling iron, and then I'm going to curl it. Now, one thing that I really, really like to do, and why, or the second reason why I use the flat iron first, is because I want these to be straight. Because when the time comes for me to curl it, I leave the ends out so that they're straight. I love that look where you do like the curl or the wave and then leave the ends out and they're straight. Everybody has their own ways of doing their hair. Everybody has their own thoughts. But that's why I do it. That's why I like it. So let's get this party started. I also always part down the middle when I'm doing my hair, just so that the curls are even on both sides. Like I curl it the same way on this half, and then I curl it the same way on that half. But at the end of the day, I always end up doing this. I don't like my part down the middle. I like it a little bit off of the middle, like right in here, somewhat right in here. I have a lot of white hair. I have to do my hair again. But so yeah, and I mean, like I said, this is just in my head. That's why I part it down the middle so it's even on both sides. But you obviously can do your hair however you want. This is not even a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I do. You guys all can do whatever you want. But first, to smooth it out, I use the flat iron. I hope you guys are all having a good day too. Yes. Smooth it out, and then now I'm going to curl it. And then I always do these partings. I don't know why. Bye. I will see you in a little bit. Thank you so much for your time. And remember, I always leave those ends out. That is why I like to go in with my flat iron first, because I like those ends to be super straight. So I like to have this like beach wave and then just have the ends super straight. See, I love the way it's coming out. And again, sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this is exactly why I like to go in with my flat iron first to smooth out the hair So it controls my frizz because you guys saw when I first got on here, I looked like Beetlejuice pretty much. My hair was just like all over the place. That's my hair. That's like my natural hair, morning hair every day. I feel sorry for my husband. But that's why I go in with a flat iron to smooth it out and leave the ends super straight so that when it comes to curling my hair, I just curl the middle section and then I like smooth out the ends so that they're straight and it gives me this look, this like beach wave. And you don't have to get ready to go out or for anything like that for a special occasion. Get ready for yourself. Make yourself feel good. Honestly, I feel like there's days where I just feel like crap. But once I get myself like ready, I feel amazing. I feel like I can conquer everything and anything. And remember to always get smaller pieces to work with. And it makes it easier because if you get thick sections, it's not going to do the same. I mean, it will, but not everything will smooth out or come out nicely, like evenly. So it's better to work with smaller sections. That's why I do the partings. But so there you have it. I just like the beach wave look. I don't want like the tight curl or anything like that. And so we're going to get on and do the next side, which is this one here. Okay. And you can also use product. Sorry, I forgot, guys. You can also use product. I use a heat protectant when I blow dry my hair. But then you can also use hairspray if you want. I personally don't care for hairspray. I just don't like it. But there's women out there that I know that so the hairstyle lasts a longer time, like the entire day. They use a lot of product. I really don't care. I just do it for the time being, you know? And honestly, I'm just getting ready to put up my Christmas tree. That's all I'm doing today. Clean my house and put up my Christmas tree, my Christmas decorations. Who else in here is going to put up their Christmas decorations today or already did? I wanted to do it November 1st, but my husband got home early from work. So I wanted to surprise him to see his face expression. And he got here like way before I even started. So I didn't want to do it then. So we're almost done with the hair. After the hair, we're going to be doing the makeup. I was hoping that the lady from last night's live would connect because she was asking for makeup tips and help. But she's not on here. Señora, si usted estuvo en mi en vivo la noche y me pidió ayuda para hacerse su maquillaje, déjeme un comentario para saber que está presente, para ver cómo me hago mi maquillaje. Not present. All right, so the look that I have just achieved is pretty much just the beach wave, okay? And also, mine fall easily because I don't have layers. It's good to have layers if you like. See, I always do this. It's a bad habit of mine. I always just part it off the middle. But if you really want to have volume and more like fullness in your hair, you need to have layers in your hair. I personally don't have a lot of hair, so I always use it just one length so it looks fuller. But if you have a ton of hair and you like to curl your hair and you want volume and all of the above, I highly recommend layers. So this is already cooled down. It was the first one that we used. So I'm going to put it away. Always clean as you go so that at the end of the day you don't have a big mess. Honestly, it helps if you clean as you go. It makes a big difference. So now I'm going to turn off my curling iron and disconnect it as well so it cools down. And bring my magic, what was that? Blue's Clues, guys? What would he always say? Hey girl, happy Sunday. What are you getting ready for? What you getting ready for? Honestly, I think you just joined the live because I said that like a couple minutes ago, and you're gonna laugh. I am just getting ready to clean my house and to put up my Christmas decor. Pretty much my Christmas tree and everything I have put away from last year. And who knows, I might even go shopping for more Christmas stuff. But so yeah, my hair hasn't been done in a while, as you guys can see, but this is the end results. When I don't do my hair and I come on here live, people, the rude people that don't have a life, come on here and start calling me Fiona. But see, this is exactly why I straighten it first, because I like the like straight ends look. And yeah. All right, guys, so we are going to move on to the makeup. I was making time. If you guys were in here since the beginning, sorry, like I said, I always sound like a broken record because I repeat myself so much. But there was a lady last night in my live that when I was doing my makeup, she came on and said that her makeup artist had canceled last minute. So she was asking me for tips or ideas and just to help her out. And so I gave her my tools. I showed her everything that I use for my daily makeup look, which is something simple to do because she said she doesn't know how to do makeup. She only wears mascara. Long story short, I was expecting her to show up and comment down below if she was present, but she hasn't. So I'm just gonna get started, whether she's here or not, because like I said, I was trying to do this video for her, for myself too. I like to get ready because it gives me a little boost. It makes me feel good, and then I feel like I said, I can conquer the world. But if I didn't have to, I wouldn't have done my makeup, hair and makeup. Like I said, I just did it like optional. Fernando, hija da fantasía, no comprende. No sé qué dice. So la señora, so guys, sorry, I'm going to speak Spanish just for a little bit because the lady from last night that was asking for help was only a Spanish speaking person. So I want to translate it and see if she's present, okay? Bear with me, I'll be right back. So, buenos días a todas y todos, no sé quién esté presente, pero en el en vivo de anoche cuando yo me estaba maquillando, vino a pedir ayuda en los comentarios una mujer que va a salir en una boda o tiene una boda, un evento familiar, algo así. Y me dijo que la maquillista le quedó mal. Entonces ella me estaba pidiendo ayuda de cómo hacerse su maquillaje. Este en vivo es nada más y nada menos que para ella. Pero no sé si esté presente. Si está presente, le pido por favor que me deje un comentario para yo saber. De otra manera voy a empezar y no sé si se lo va a perder. Espero que esté aquí presente y que le ayuden mis tips. Okay, so if you guys love me so much, please stay with me. Don't leave. But I'm gonna go make myself a cup of coffee. I need some fuel. And I always drink my coffee with you guys in the mornings, but today I haven't because I was just trying to get this video started and get the woman here, but I don't know. I don't know. She hasn't showed any vital signs. I don't know if she's with us in the live or not. So I'm going to give her an extra 5-10 minutes to show up. I'm hoping she shows up, but if not, like I said, I'm going to get started. So can I hear a yes? Will you guys wait for me, or are you guys going to leave if I like leave? I just need my coffee. That's it. If not, that's fine. I can stay. Stay. I know I have a lot of viewers and nobody's commenting. Guys, give me just a second. I just got a text message. I need to answer the text message, but it's gonna freeze the live while I do that. Please don't leave. Guys, this is why I try to do my makeup look a close-up of my face. I have a lot of freckles. A lot. Hey babes, good morning. Happy Sunday. Long time no see, Miss D. Happy Sunday, good morning. I was just telling them to not leave me. I'm gonna go make me a cup of coffee. But nobody responds. I had like 80 people here at one point and nobody would respond and let me know if they would wait for me. So I'm like, fine, I'll just stay. But then I went to go answer a text message. But I was telling them my little dilemma here is that you go get your coffee, girl. I know I will. I don't know if you just got here or if you saw. I'm a like chatterbox today. I don't even think I should have drink coffee. But I was just telling them how last night I was doing a live with like just doing my makeup, and there was a lady that came into the live. You just got here? Okay. So there was a lady last night in my makeup live, and she said that her makeup artist canceled her the last minute, and she has like a wedding or a family reunion. I don't remember exactly what it was. But so she started asking me if I could help her do her makeup because she doesn't know. She only knows how to wear mascara, I think she said. And so I'm like, sure, you know. I gave her all my makeup that I use so she could like run out and buy it or get it if she didn't have it yet. Like not exactly what I have, but what I'm going to use just to show her. So anyways, and so I told her, I said, I'm going to go live tomorrow morning so that you can join my live and get ready with me. Like you can learn how I do my makeup, and I just do like easy basic stuff. I don't do anything too crazy. The one last night was a little bit crazy just because I was just doing like a makeup look for when you go out and stuff. But the one that I do for a daily look is not a lot of things. It's not hard. It's perfect for like a first beginner. So anyways, I was hoping. Hi, Bill. Welcome back. No, I didn't go out last night. I was just doing it for the fun. Because I have so like a bunch of eyeshadow palettes that I haven't used. So I was just playing with my makeup. But, so anyways, long story short, I was doing my hair first. Trying to hoping she would come on here. And, let me know she's here. But I've said it both in English and Spanish. And she hasn't showed up. She hasn't commented anything or anything. So I don't even know if she is in my live or not. So I'm going to get started here soon. I think I'm just going to do my makeup. I'll just wait on my coffee. I'm fine. But so the first thing I always recommend everybody to do before doing your makeup, obviously brush your teeth. Especially if you just drink your coffee. You don't want to be running around looking pretty with coffee breath. Or if you've just got done eating, you don't want to be like running around with onion breath or anything like that. Make sure to brush your teeth first. I already did because it's like morning. So that's like the first thing I do. But I always brush my teeth. And then the other one a lot of people don't expect, but you should think about this, each time before you do your makeup, or now you will remember me and think about it every time before you do your makeup, is blow your nose. Especially if you're a person that has allergies or that always has a runny, stuffy nose, whatever. Blow your nose because you don't want to ruin your makeup. I would always forget to blow my nose first before, and then my makeup would look really, really nice, and I wouldn't like want to mess it up. Um, yeah, I know, maybe she is still sleeping, but now she just has to come back to my life and watch it. Anyways, I always like to blow my nose, get all the friendly ghosts in here out, so that by the time I'm really done doing my makeup, I don't have to worry about blowing my nose and ruining my makeup, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I'll be right back. I need to go get me some toilet paper for my nose so that I can blow my nose. I'll be right back. You guys really want me to blow my nose here with you guys? I don't think so. Do you have a giat? What does that mean? No comprende. Or is it just somebody on here being rude? I always get the rude people here. Oh, you guys are funny. Okay, so she still hasn't showed up. She hasn't shown any sign that she's here. So I'm just gonna get started. Okay, I already like I said, I did brush my teeth. My teeth are clean. I was gonna go get coffee, but I decided to just wait. I mean, you can always brush your teeth even afterwards, but I'm just saying sometimes it's just easier to get it done and over with before you even start your makeup. Brush your teeth, blow your nose so that you don't mess up your makeup once it's all pretty. See, there you go. Hi, good morning, Dan. Dan always comes in here with his rude comments. And he calls me Fiona. That makes him feel good about himself. So he's my number one fan. He's my number one fan. He's my number one fan. Dan fan. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I add my primer. I like to use the NYX primer. And the reason I really, really like this one too is because it has the pump. Oh, and I'm almost out of it. And I do 2 pumps. And I get that much off. So 2 pumps of the NYX face primer. And then I have my little basket here near me. I spread out, like I set everything out that I'm going to be using. And then as I'm using it, if I'm done with it, I put it in my basket so that I don't have a mess. Like I said, clean as you go. It makes life easier. So we're going to do this. And this, and this, and that. Okay. And then next, I'm going to be using the concealer, the corrector. I think this is a concealer. But a lot of you guys always use like under eye corrector or something. All that. I don't know. I like to use this one here to shape my eyebrows. But then I also spread it all over my lid, my eyelid. And it gets rid of my dark circles. So it makes me look alive. So that one is this one here. I think this one's from e.l.f. If you know about makeup, you know what e.l.f. means. So there you go. See, it gives me a nice clean eyebrow. That's why I like to do this first. I always shape my eyebrows first. Always, no matter what. Okay, so here comes the next part, which is smoothing out the concealer. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I always before use clean my little thingamajigger with my Dawn dish soap. This is so tiny. It's like the extra small one from the dollar store. It just looks big because it's really close to the phone, but it's a tiny one that I keep here in my bathroom because this is my vanity place. But I always wash this with warm water and my Dawn dish soap. I like to use a clean sponge, but not only that, um, I like the sponge to expand, and I like the moisture in the sponge because the moisture is what's going to help spread the product evenly. Okay, and so the reason I like this sponge is because when I'm spreading out that product, I use this side first. It's easy to just go like in here and do that. But then once I'm all done, I use this other side. And then I smooth everything in here. See? And voila. Beautiful, beautiful brows. Now, if you want to be extra with your brows, what you can do, and I actually did this last night in my live, is you can go in with your gel, your eyebrow gel. You can see this is lock. This is a brow. It's a brow cream. I don't know why I keep saying gel, but it looks something like this. And just fill it in. And you can always find these as a duo. They either come together or they'll be next to each other. But it has to have that like that. And then you can just smooth it out with the little brush that it comes with. So that's if you want to be extra. I used to always be extra. Not anymore. I don't care for those eyebrows. My wild eyebrows. I do it once in a while, but not so often. Not anymore. Not as much as I used to. Same thing with the next step. I'm going to clean my, I forget the name, sponge. I'm going to clean my sponge with warm water and my Dawn dish soap, just like I did the other sponge. Okay? I'm doing it because I want to use a clean sponge, but I'm also doing it because I want this to have moisture. So when I'm spreading my foundation, it's easier to apply the product evenly. Believe me, it's easier to dry your foundation with a warm, wet sponge. I don't like the brushes because I feel like the brushes leave you streaks. So I'm gonna wash. So I'm washing my sponge so I can do my foundation next. If you're doing it in the morning and you want to like really wake up when you're in a hurry to work and you're running late and you want something to wake up, don't use warm water, use cold water. Because once you start tapping your face with the foundation and you use cold water, that will wake you up. And it feels good too. But warm water feels better. Sorry, this one's bigger. And the foundation is dirtier, so it's taking me a little bit longer. This huge sponge you can get at Target. I don't think I've seen it at a Walmart or anything like that. I have only seen it at Target. Okay, so next, I have already washed my sponge with my Dawn dish soap. This sponge also has like the pointy, and then this is the round. This doesn't do the other thing like the other sponge. But I am going to apply my foundation with the sponge. To me, this is easier. It's a better way to apply your foundation. More than using a foundation brush. I personally don't like the foundation brush. I like the sponge better. This is the Maybelline that I use. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Now that it's wet, I'm going to do that and then just apply it on to my face. Just like that. And it spreads evenly, nicely with a wet sponge. Don't forget the double chin, because you don't want the double chin to be looking different color, like a different color, have a different color. Okay, the double chin. Yeah, we want the double chin to match. Because I don't want my face to be looking like one color and then my chin the other. And this ladies and gentlemen, is why we wear makeup. Because it just hides your imperfections that you don't like. No, honestly, I don't even care. I love myself the way I am. But I do like getting hyped up once in a while. Feeling like, she's so beautiful. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. So, now that I did the foundation, we're going to let it dry. Or we're going to dry it. Okay, I think that's enough. So now I am going to grab my blush brush and clean the residue from yesterday. See? And I'm going to go in with my bronzer from Beauty Concepts. This is a copper. And tap away. Tap, tap, tap. Tap away. So I use the bronzer. And then I also do a highlight. And to bring those in together, I have a middle one that I use. Whatever's left on the brush, I use on my eyelids as eyeshadow to move on. Because I use the same brush for all three products that I'm using next. So whatever's left on here, I just put it on my eyelids as eyeshadow. So I'm also, this is the middle one. It's like a nude, a shimmery nude. That's just to get rid of like the bronzer's line, because sometimes it comes out pretty thick and heavy. So I start to disappear it with this one here. Okay. Again, whatever's left on the brush, I use as my eyeshadow. And then last but not least, this is the Wet n Wild highlight. I like this highlighter a lot. It's like my favorite one. The lid broke, I don't know how. Same thing, I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap. And then I'm just gonna do it right in here for some highlight. Do you see that? It brings some light to my face. And then right over here as well, tap, 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 tap. I do a lot of tapping. And then I am also going to do my nose. I like to have a sparkly nose. See? And then cherry on top right here. And whatever's left can just go on the double chin. Double chin be looking good too. And the last thing that I'm going to do now is my eyeliner. I use the NYX. And I like this one here because it's super thin. And now that I'm so into more like a natural look. Before I always wanted to like stand out, and I would do like my eyebrows all like dark and stuff, and then my cat eye. I don't do any of that anymore. I'm lame. See, and that's it. Just a thin line. Just a thin line between love and hate. Oh my god. I'm gonna let it dry. I did mess it up right in here, but I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna use a Q-tip to correct that, and then I'll go back in there with my brush. Did you get more? You were running out doing your Halloween makeup. No, it still has some. I thought I was gonna need to go get more, but honestly, I feel like I have to go get more of everything because my foundation is almost out, my concealer is almost out, the eyeliner, and then my mascara. No, my mascara I just got. So I'm gonna let it dry. Once it's dry, it's easier to remove. And I'm talking about the eyeliner, see, because you can kind of tell that I messed it up. I went a little too far. In the meantime, I'm gonna do this side with my mascara. I like lots of length and volume, so I go over it a couple times. So there you have it. Your girl with makeup, hair and makeup done. Don't get used to this because I don't do this on a daily. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ms. D. I sure do appreciate you. And that was it. So I did this look for the lady that was on my live last night asking me for help on how to do her makeup, but she never showed up, so her loss. I tried to even do my hair first. I did my hair first so she had time. Well, I asked you what you I asked you what else could you want. Ve a apagar la tele de abajo, please. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end the live here. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you have been here since the beginning, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I'm going to go wear some chapstick. I need some chapstick, but it's in my purse. Purse. Bye.